Hello everyone, welcome to my Sony channel. So tonight we will be checking results for this best of the best Panasonic Technics decks. This is model RS-B965. I can confirm that this is the best Panasonic I ever heard, and I heard quite a few, but still my opinion that it's a little bit empty in the mid-range, so Sony plays a little bit more rich. But let's listen together. I prepared a bunch of tapes for you to listen tonight. This one tape is recorded with OBC. It's TD-K D90. So we'll start from this. Then we have two tapes recorded on Sony 555, and this one again on Sony 555, and two tapes recorded on the Nakamichi DR1, DR2. All right. So let's start from listening, and then later we will switch to recording. Recorded with Dolby C. Okay, now let's compare this tape. It will be playing on the Sony 555. Okay, let me switch amplifier. Okay, and switching back. Okay, I hope this would be enough to understand how the deck sounds. I'm turning off Dolby C and installing tape with some good jazz is Count Basie, I believe, on this side. Let's rewind a little bit, find something more fancy. Oops, towards the end. I will rewind to the beginning of the song. And currently automatic search is working, Immerse system. Probably I will use a different song. This is not well suited for kids. Sorry guys. Try the other side. We have a good jazz there, I promise.
When the band begins to play, come on baby, don't you feel like dancing? When you hear Count Basie call, if you like the music, you can have it. You can have it any time at all.
And now I'm installing this tape into Sony. I hope you will be interested to hear the difference. Now, let's rewind and let's try different song, and then we will install the song into Technics. I believe you already see here that Sony plays better bass and mid-range. So for me, Technics always been like a little bit empty on the sound, and that's why it was very digital, not natural. So even this Sony now, like after I replaced capacitors with polypropylene, it sounds the best of all the decks I ever heard. It sounds better than the Nakamichi Dragon. And it's lost when I removed Nichicon caps. It lost its like very analog soul, but it's opened the high range, and now like Dolby C. Or here is a difference. This tape without Dolby. Let's try again. Installing into Technics. I will rewind just a little bit. So I hope you can hear. Technics has a 2 decibel higher level than the Sony, that's why I was adjusting. Next, let's do Chantal Chamberlain. She should always pretty nice on both these decks.
And the doubt if it's never mine. Now I do hold me, and the night's gonna be just fine. Gotta fight, gotta see, can't believe I can't take it. 'Cause baby, every time I love you, in and out of my life, in out, baby, tell me if you really love me. It's in and out of my life, in out, baby, baby. Love never felt so good.
Now let's compare.
Love never felt so fine, and I doubt if it was ever mine. Not like you hold me, baby. Love never felt so good, and I doubt if it ever could. Not like you hold me, and the night through the thick and thin. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't believe I can't take it. 'Cause baby, every time I love you, in and out of my.
So you hear the difference, right? Technics is more flat and more digital.
Baby, now tell me if you really love me. It's in and out of my life, it's driving me crazy, baby. Every time I love you, in and out of my life, in out, baby. Now tell me if you really love me. It's in and out of my life, it's driving me crazy, baby. Love never felt so good.
Okay, it's getting dark in the room. Next, I would not torture you anymore with comparison. I will just show you how it plays tapes recorded on Nakamichi DR1.
Look on me as a flower. Give me water, sun, and love. Look on me as a flower. Give me water, sun, and love. Look on me as a flower. Give me water, sun, and love. Look on me as a flower. Give me water, sun, and love.
So it was a little bit better because Nakamichi has a little bump on the low range. And now type 1 tape recorded on Nakamichi, but it sounds pretty well. No Dolby. Really good sound on these tapes. As I told you, that's the best sound in Technics I have heard so far. Okay, now let's do calibration and let's do some recordings. I will be recording this album today, Stephen Courtney Band and Friends, and it's old albums, disc, name it like that. So.
And about the good old days and the...
Sorry. Let's do calibration first. Okay, ideal. And it's technically ideal. Good. This remote don't have source tape, so I will be switching myself. It's currently source playing. Let me start from the second zone, and I need to adjust level, I believe. It's source playing. Tape.
Just bleak, Lucky and Lucy and a mild mannered Greek. New bank is not an easy rob, but that was the plan for the gang of Wobbly Bob. January 3rd, drew a hormone chill. Lucky was sick and Lucy was ill.
Dolby C.
The doorknob, and there stood their smiling leader, Wobbly Bob. You know, Lucky started first, and he tried to explain. Lucy
DBX.
Wobbly Bob said he could read Lucky's brain. I know you wanna get Lucy a nose job. Lucky just stared at the man, Wobbly Bob. Then the day finally came when the heist would be done. They entered the bank and they carried no gun. Lucy was loaded with dynamite and rum. Lucky could hear his heart throb. The cashier just handed the money to Wobbly Bob. A siren went off and they ring of a bell. Outside a crowd gathered, you could hear people yell. Lucy stepped out the door with a message to tell. Back away, don't form a loose mob. Out the back door went Lucky and Wobbly Bob. Lucy took a lit stick of dynamite and she threw it in the street. The crowd soon dispersed and began to retreat. Then a car picked her up and it never missed a beat. They drove off while the townspeople saw Lucky and Lucy just laughing with Wobbly Bob.
Okay, I believe you were able to hear that it records best without any Dolby system or DBX. Still was DBX on. Alright. Now, let's try the Chrome tape. Let's do calibrate first. Still, the sound was really great from this deck. A little bit channel and add bias a little bit. We're done. We're recording. It's source CD.
Am I the poet, or am I a crook, rewriting
Tape.
words on someone's book? Maybe I am, maybe I ain't. There's a fine line between sinner and saint. I heard it blowing in the wind. What goes around comes back again. Is it a fake? Is it for real? Is this a straight or a crooked deal? Stick around, soon you'll know. Are you holding sand? Did your diamonds grow? I heard it blowing.
Okay, now let's rewind a little bit.
Is it for real? Is this a straight or a crooked deal? Stick around, soon you'll know. Are you holding sand? Did your diamonds grow? I heard it blowing.
Okay, so it plays all records much better than other decks. So you see, sound is richer. Okay, now installing the last tape and do calibration. Done. We'll be recording the next song and its source. Now tape. And now we'll switch to the CD. Panasonic. CD. Tape. Okay, and as a conclusion, let's try recording. So, as you may see, this is very capable deck. It has its own unique, maybe sound patterns. It records and plays really well. As you've seen my diagrams, it can record almost like a Nakamichi. However, on overall sound, maybe not the one I used to. I use it to Sony sound, so maybe you will like it more. Let me know in comments. So that would be end of this video. It's already 29 minutes. So thanks you for your attention. Let me know your thoughts if you have one, how you like it, how you compare it to other decks. On my mind, it's a very good deck. If you will get one in good shape, go ahead. Maybe not ideal mechanics, but as you've seen, it performs quite well, so no complaints. So thank you for staying so long on my channel. Subscribe, give me a thumb up, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.